Hey, what's up everyone, Sangritan here, and we're back for another game of Dune Imperium Ranked. Climbing, as usual, still top 2, but now I'm like 30 elo away from top 1, so let's see, it might still happen this season. It did happen at the start, but that's before Shipit arrived in Master, because he automatically took it back as soon as he jumped in, because he had such, like a head start in terms of elo, let's put it that way. So yeah, but now 30 elo only, I've been catching up a bit, some good results, so let's try to continue on that good streak that we have. Let's have a quick look here in terms of leader selection. Seat 2, not a huge fan of that, but we're gonna have to make it work. Sophia, Liet, interesting. Oh, Lido is gone, so I have one of those two that will be opened. Memo Coders is there too. Holtzman. Sonic Snooper is also not too bad. Yeah, Ilban it is. Ilban, it is gonna be. Let's play a 1. Probably go for Helena because of the row. Maybe Helena to just snatch up that Liet, make sure nobody early reveals for it. Would be an idea. But let's see. I do hope they're not gonna AFK. That's always a bit of a bummer to have a bot in game. Especially with the Baron in game, to be honest. I mean, we're Irban, so we might also be able to play our own game, but usually bots are not really playing smart, so it does tend to let those strong leaders get a head start and never look back. Yeah, might be a bot. And it's the Baron conflict, and I have all my yellows. No faction access. I'm not sure I would have gone hardy anyways, but all my yellows kind of suck. Plus no wealth access. Sucks too. That sucks a lot. Let's see what bot does though. I kind of hope bot goes hardy and leaves me smuggle, but even so I would need to smuggle with ring, then probably send dagger to Mentat. And yeah, I mean, that would be ideal though. That would be the ideal opening so that I have a shot at getting yellows back next round to smuggle down. Maybe get some Solari from combat, and that would be my Soulmaster round 2. That's the only way that this would work, so let's see. It's gonna be a bot, sadly. It is gonna be a bot, which is not great for our hand, obviously, because bots tend to go smuggling round 1, I would say. Which kind of makes sense anyways, but let's see. I might just go Araki and trigger that reshuffle for next round. Yeah. Does she take... No, she takes 2 fear away. Give me a convincing... Okay, that's great. Will deploy 1. Might get Liat then, right? If I don't play Persuasion, if I dagger to Technigo, or if I early reveal. There comes the hardy warriors. Still suits. Yeah, it could be worth early revealing 4, to be honest. I'm just a bit scared that one of them has the 5 and early reveals. I mean, she is worth early revealing 4 now. The question is, do I still get her in the normal reveal order? Because Technical would also be helpful. Would try to go Memos or Sonic Snoopers with that negotiator that I would collect. More so as a denial to Baron, because Baron obviously ships next round, ships the run after, and if there's a memo there, that will just be bad news. Ends up changing his mind? Goes Technigo. Okay, well, that, I guess, does it for me. Early reveal for the kinds seems to be the play here. And I'm guaranteed something from the combat because bot is not joining. So that's alright. Now our game plan is already set here. Basically buy some Fremen, get a high council, get Spice with Flows, and scrap for our friendships. Maybe one alliance could be Emperor. But yeah. Spam Mentad. I'm not even sure we would need Swordmaster this game. We'll see. Mentad and High Council, we could survive on that. Just buy Spice with Flows. Turns out one troop play the dagger, so I kind of hope it doesn't have the other dagger. For me to take 3 Solari from one troop would be pretty well paid. Had double faction as well, so yeah. That combat is ideal for Baron, definitely. Revealed a 4. Might have already revealed before, right? Because he sent Diplo to Wealth, so it could have been an early reveal for the 8 kinds. On a 5. Pretty happy this nuke didn't yield anything too good for him. Basha is not bad, but I'm okay with that. Does Lido also reveal a 5 after that technical move? Probably. Reveals a 6 even. Is it nuke or is it embedded agent? Nuke. Oh, finds a nice little pair of Bene Gesserits here. Not too far from Lady Jessica, but thank God he can't get there. I might, to be honest, with the Mentad, Dagger Mentad, let's see. And they sell my Mentad already here. That's disgusting. That's unfortunate. Or I play Ring to Smuggle, or to Anywhere actually, and then Dagger to High Council. Can't go Technigo, I need the Lido to pick up the Memo Cordus. But yeah, there's only the bot left with the nuke, and the bot played his ring already. So I think we have a good shot at getting Lady Jessica. Harakeen. Hopefully we don't see the dagger, so let's say we pick up this. We stay on 4, then dagger to High Council, up to 6, and again we hope not to see dagger, so that could work. I'm not playing factions though, and I have both in hand, so that kinda sucks. I could also just play Seek Allies to Wealth, then maybe still both High Council and Mentat. That allows me to still play faction. I think I prefer that. Should I table talk? Make sure that he goes get that memo coders. He's the only one that can technically. I mean, I could have dedicated my round to Windpearl Basin Technico, but okay, never mind. He favors his Swordmaster rather, because he'll go shipping up down and not bother about memo, so it's less of a problem. Lido will catch up basically with the ring and with memo coders as long as Elena's not going there. I think I will both Mental and High Council. I like that, because it also shuffles through this, allows me to see maybe Diplo, maybe Jessica next round a bit quicker. I just hope bot is not nuking this away, because that would be terrible for me. Okay, yeah, guaranteed to see a 7 persuasion, if not more. Might even see 9, but I don't want to Spice Miss throw. It's too early for that. Round 2 is... Wait, what? Okay. But surely he goes, right, Technico? Okay. I was still about to say it, because otherwise our game is... It's gonna give him so much tempo. The Alliance Memo Coders is pretty easy for him as well, potentially, to get. But I was fairly sure Lido would still go for it. Opening up shipping. Okay, we see Liet Kind, which is not great news. Leaves our hand a bit sad for next round, because I would have been happy to use her on Still Suits or Hardy next round, depending. Okay, now bot. Bot has no persuasion, right? But bots can do things. Bot can just do things. But that would make my game so strong. Because with Liet, it's great to have Fremen, that is true. And it's better with Ilban, because you can draw pretty easily from Mentat for pretty cheap, 2 Solari. But you also need a draw engine. Otherwise, Liet alone does not work with Fremens. You can have as many liaisons as you want. If you cannot draw more than 1 or 2 cards in a given round, you'll never hit that crazy high persuasion that we can sometimes see with Liet's reveals. So, bot, I beg of you. Okay, let's go. Let's go. And I can even buy a liaison, that's actually great. Breakthrough, I don't think would be a thing if I don't... Yeah, no. But I could reclaim, to be honest. Although, if there's a Stitched Horror, and I don't think I'm comfortable now. If a Stitched Horror pops behind, I'd be very happy with that, to trash some cards, to get water out of it, for research stations, and so on. Yeah, now his up looks a bit weaker, but Sonic Snooper is still not too bad. There is no Mentat this round, obviously, so that's a bit of a pain. Baron will be first on Swordmaster. Another painful fact, but it's okay. We're not looking too bad right now. That Holtzman would be great as well, though. I don't know if I can get there because I have no water. I would need great flat. I mean, I have one water, but I have no way of getting a second water this round. That's where still suits would also have been helpful if we didn't roll yet last round. I guess I go ring to Arakin. Try to find something for my second agent, Diplo, Liet, Lady Jessica. But takes the water though, so Liet is a bit weaker, although maybe I can win that fight, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, let's still Arakin first. Liaison, that's bad news. I will send out my troops though, because Baron can't go Hardy and he's a bit the only real threat for this fight. And he needs to go Swordmaster first, so if I can get Carthag afterwards with my second agent, that's probably a win in that fight, unless crazy intrigues. And even second for Solari would be not too bad, gives me some free Mentat, or puts me very close to my Swordmaster. I could also just Technigo and the Spicemith Flow, but again, I think it's a bit too early for that. I'd rather build up a bit my deck now. I think starting from round 4, that's when we're going to look at Spicemith Flows. And the 7, I'd be happy to nuke and try to find maybe a Stilgar, or like a Tilax Master, or any kind of crazy stuff that we usually see, but Fremen cards will also be good. Something with Persuasion though, so that's why I'm not too interested with by Worm Riders. Disposal. Now Lido has a lot of spice, so he could go for that Holtzman. There is Minimic. I'd be super interested in Minimic, but I don't have a single spice, so that's not happening here. Yeah, I think it's just Carthag. Give me corner. No. Okay. Still a troop more. Vicious Talents plus this puts me on 11. Even if Helena goes Hardy. It should see me through. Siege, Dabo. Ah, yeah, true. Maybe a mistake, because he's going to be on 3 intrigues. Yeah, that was a misplay from me. I should have sent out the additional troop, I think. Because now 11 looks maybe... Ah, he doesn't have spice, so... Could still be okay-ish. As long as he doesn't have the... Ah, Dagger and Imperial Bashar. Yeah, that could be painful. Yeah, I might regret not sending out that additional troop, because 4 troops for 4 Solari will be expensive. If that's the case, so I hope not. Really hope not. Come on, give me something good here. The replacement eyes I take. I think that's it. And the liaison. Second liaison wouldn't hurt. So let's take replacement eyes. Or kit. Yeah, definitely. Some additional trashing wouldn't hurt. I can still keep, to be honest. And when you don't have any combat intrigues, let me have this fight. Okay, he's got Bashar. Probably has. Hopefully it's just 2 swords so that I can still squeeze in front again. No stitched. Or a sacrifice. He did deploy. No, I was hoping he would not deploy and be greedy of that troop. Sad. Well, that's a bummer. Now I'm regretting it so much because that additional troop out. Unless, I mean, maybe he has another combat, in which case I guess that's a better outcome. Although making him spend that other combat would also have been good, I guess. But that hurts. That hurts a lot. It's a huge bummer. So, oh, can bot also reclaim on smuggle and give me Soulmaster? I'll take it. That happens. If that happens, that would kind of compensate maybe a bit my misplay from last combat. No. Okay. I was about to say, no, wait, that was mine, but no, in that case I would not have as much Solari, because second in combat gave me a lot. So, Vego Menta. It does reshuffle my deck, but it's fine, because I have Lady Jessica that shuffles through a lot as well. I guess I do. We go with Lady Jessica, though? Maybe not. Finding Kit here. A bit awkward, because I have nothing to trash with it. Maybe we play Jessica next. I mean, surely we play Jessica next, but... But... Keeps the dagger for Basha. The fact they threw the additional troop tells me that this is not a combat. I think otherwise they would have probably tried saving that troop and say worst case we have another combat intrigue to overtake. So yeah, that missing one troop, trying to greed it out was a misplay, but to be honest I kind of forgot Baron could just go city here. I saw he did not have water. I was like, yeah, best deployment is 2 troops. I think we're okay, but it was definitely a misplay. Let's send Jessica to secrets, I think. Oh, finesse is not bad. Give me some Bremen here. No. I actually don't have one. True, because we found Kit. It doesn't really matter. I might want smuggling if that remains open, so that next round I can... never mind. Bot already has access to shipping, so they probably go. But if they don't, then I could have shipping for myself, or I could go back to smuggling with my ring, and that's my Swordmaster as well, potentially. Arthag, what do they block with the voice? Whole space. I don't mind that. Or I could go Hardy. Let's see what... We can't let Baron win another fight here. We can't let Baron win another fight, but... I have no swords. Vicious talents would be at best. I'm on 8. Did he? No, he did not reshuffle this, so he has a dagger in hand and that's it. But has one more agent, but this time there's no more city for him. No deployment possible, I think, for him. Yeah, I guess I'll try again. I have to. In worst case, I also have finesse basically to fight it, but I'd rather not do that. With full space, gets the Solari as well for High Council potentially. If I can get that fight now, that would help a lot. That would kind of pay back the other one, because technically I would not be able to win that fight if not for the additional troop I have here and for the Vicious Talents I saved from not winning it against Baron last round. Then again, this round maybe bot can fight it with an intrigue, so I might as well not win this one, but at least not as cheaply. I don't want to use finesse actually. Finesse can be very good for me. Wait, was that a quid pro? Or no, it cannot be. Oh, wow, okay, both worked for him. That's pretty crazy as well, and get shifting. But there's still Axomaster. And Opulence. Okay, guys, I mean, that's not a Spiceman's Flow. If I ever see something here that is not a Spiceman's Flow, that must be it. That's crazy, though. It's absolutely nuts. Yeah, let me now do it, because I start having a bit too many specimens. That's crazy. Opulence and Tleilaxomaster. Tleilaxomaster only, I would have hesitated strongly, to be honest. But with Opulence next to it, oh, come on. That might mean no Soulmaster though. Again, I'll be very Solari hungry. Okay, bot would not have won that fight. And Baron doesn't have one more combat, so that's great. I get that fight. There's a lot of spice here as well. But probably want Mentat first, no? Look at this. I've got to have a 10 again Mentat. If I find Opulence, I'll be one Solari short. Maybe I go first to Haga. Haga's so much spice. There's the Holtzman still there. Yeah. We can reshuffle this way, flip the dagger. Yeah, trash the dagger. We find it convincing. Okay. I need Mentat, and I hope I get Mentat. I guess these two fight it out for High Council here. If one of them, if Baron does something else, I would hope that Dido just goes High Council first, locks it up. Technico. Or Mimic Film. Someone leave my Mentat alone. Then if smuggling's open, that could be an option for me to get the 6 Solari and to set up for the track to ship next round, possibly. But this round I need a Spice with Flow, so that's why Mentat would be very strong for me. Be kind to me. Oh, no. Ah, this sucks. Well, that means no Spice with Flow. Unless Dagger Dreadnought pulls a 2 Persuasion, that's 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's very unlikely. So I guess it's a bummer, but I just set up on Smuggle, then ship next round. also gives me the 8. If I ship next round, that's 5 more Solari. I'd be 1 Solari short to do both Swordmaster and Revealing for Opulence, but I guess we might find a way for that. Look at these cards, it's beautiful, but I'm a bit scared it may be a bit too slow in building up because both of them are already on 5 points. Although it's just 1 combat, 1 alliance, the rest is friendships here. Only friendships and 1 alliance for Lido, so it does look scary, but I think it's not as scary. But Mentat here would have been huge tempo for me. It was a great block. It was an absolutely necessary block as well, but yeah. That's where maybe I should have just prioritized that, but that spice is good as well. Spice is important. Yeah, now he doesn't get high council, so that's the punishment of going Mentat first. Imperial base with shifting. What does he shift into? Down Fremen 100%. Does he greed? Does he chase? I hope he chases. I think he can afford. He could also just go for 2 alliances uncompeted. Uncontested probably makes more sense. No Fremen with Liet, sadly here, but might just buy a couple. But the deck is already huge. Okay, no, he plays it safe. Farms the water straight up. To be honest, I think it could have been a bit more forthcoming with alliances here. It does have in the shadows as well, right? So this one is probably going to be his too. I like that from bot. Come on, bot, let's go. I like plant coupling as well, to be honest. Some extra grafts. Does it really make a lot of sense though? Access to Bene Gesserit would not be too bad. Let's see what the intrigue is first. Blackmail. Torn between just not taking anything because the deck is so amazing and still pumping up maybe a liaison, still 1 liaison, because we will trash that dagger pretty easily with the shipping track, with the research track. I think, yeah, but plant coupling is also great. My deck's gonna be too big though. Let me undo that. Let's still take plant coupling. I like that card, so, and the liaison, okay. But now, with 17 cards, that's crazy. I'm really gonna need to... Oh, and it's already round 6 next round. Yeah, I'm slow as hell. It's gonna be, I can feel it's gonna be one of those very frustrating games that if it goes to around 8, we would absolutely smash it, I guess. But if it ends around 7, which is pretty likely still, I might have a lot in progress, but nothing actually properly working. True, that could be my missing Solari. So if I go down here with experimentation, if I get experimentation, then Tleilaxu Master, provided I have all of that in hand though, because I still have 9 cards here. But Jessica to selected could also be a thing. Just not, because if I go Swordmaster, then I draw too much and I reshuffle just this. Which doesn't look bad, but when you look at this, you absolutely don't want to reshuffle without Master, Opulence, Kit, Jessica, Liet with Fremen. Don't separate Liet from those 2 liaisons. So I don't think we can select it. Unless we don't go Swordmaster. I think that would be a mistake as well. We have so many good cards, we want to play them. And I haven't picked a single Spiceman's Flow yet, partly because of Tleilax Master and Opulence, but those will repay the Spiceman's Flow not being taken 100%. Even if just for one reveal of Opulence, and for the fact I have actually better cards in my deck thanks to not picking up that Spiceman's Flow, that's already basically better than the Spiceman's Flow. Unless, if I had Holtzman, that would be a bit of a different story, but as of now I don't. Okay, Baron will take that first, but that's okay, I guess. Holtzman is still there, though. Probably not for so long, but... Sad I don't have one extra bump here to pick up the Holtzman on the way down. With 4 spice I would have just enough. Make that work. I really hope experimentation in hand. Worst case Jessica can also go shipping, but anything else and my round will look very different. Sadly. Because I need to ship. Contaminator, but not top of the deck. He could have the voice as well, right? No, he's not shuffling into it, so he can't voice Swordmaster for me, which is good. Come on, give me a good hand. Okay, this is good. This is great. I'll drop down on Bene Gesserit, I think, because elective's probably gonna happen at some point. We'll go down because we need that Solari for Opulence. Let's take Fremen. We might actually not go Swordmaster, because Selective looks so good here. It draws me all 4 cards, not one more. Gives me Opulence, gives me Tleilax Master and Dissecting Kit. Puts me basically here and Kit here. Then I see Kit one more time, Tleilax Master one more time, and this is sorted. Spice flow happens, right? And we get to trash that dagger. And then I have enough Solari for another round of Opulence. It's a bit risky. But I think Swordmaster here is maybe... although Lady Jessica to Swordmaster draws me 3 cards as well. Maybe that's just it. And then we play Diplo to Secrets, probably. Draws me 3 cards, but that could be one of them missing, and I have no way of drawing it afterwards. Unless I spend Recon on Harakeen then, for instance. Or I could go... Okay, Selective is gone, so that's out of the picture. Could go Mentat instead. That draws me 4 cards. But then again, I don't go Swordmaster then. Or, yeah, if Harakeen's open, I guess I could still pull the last card out, because if it's Opulence or Tilax Master bottom of the deck, it's gonna hurt a lot. I can't afford that. Harakeen would be great as last agent though, to send out troops and fight for it. Maybe it's still Mentat. Mentat, no Swordmaster. I can't go for the trash actually, because I need the Solari, right? Unless, yeah, again. Unless I actually don't go down here and I go up there. Gets me also some spice at some point. Or the Holzman would be practical if it's still gonna be there. But I think I like Mentat more. Gives me 4 draw. Master would have been here. If it's convincing bottom of the deck, then I guess Swordmaster would have been better, but let's see. Opulence, no way. Well, technically I'd be only on 9, so I would not be able to play my Swordmaster here, unless Recon to Harakeen. If Harakeen remains open, I guess, maybe would have been better not to, but... Yeah, but look at this. If I find Opulence again next round, I'd be happy not to have spent my Solari on Swordmaster here, because I won't be able to recover enough Solari. So now Diplo probably goes Secrets, or we try to fight it. Recon, Carthag, that could be a thing as well. Hardy. We know those are not combats, right? Because he did not spend them 2 rounds in a row. So I'm not too scared of that. So what are we looking at here? So that will be 6 points. Vice Flow 7, this 8. We won't be in a bad position to get there as well. That would be 9, this would be 10. And next round another Spice Flow would be 11, for instance. But next round my hand is going to be complete random act. I need to keep the Spice, try to go selective if that's open. Keep the Solari for a Mentat if that's open, but I'm last to play, so it's going to be a bit painful. Oh, let's go. I love that bot. Let's go, bot. Do I go Carthag? Or do I... I think I go... Highliner could come up, so... I think I'm gonna bet on a Highliner happening. I don't think Baron can win this fight with just 2 troops. And if he goes Highliner, that's 12. I could go up to 6. 10, 15. But blackmail hurts my... Yeah. I think otherwise I don't get... Unless I go down here, then this bump would help me there, but means I can't trash that dagger. Does it really matter? One additional dagger in deck. It could go Mentat, typically. Yeah, let's just go Carthag. Because that additional spice could give me... Oh, an ambush as well. Okay. I think it was the right call. Additional spice, worst case. Could also just be the Holtzman. Sad he already took that, but that was pretty much gonna happen anyways. A spaceport, that's another spice must throw for him. I really hope a similar hand than what I just had. Lady Jessica in hand would be absolutely magnificent. Opulence, Diplo. That someone leaves, I mean, that they all leave Mentat alone actually, because they all have the money. That they leave Selective alone. Yeah. Now I have to go down here to get that bump for Bene Gesserit. Hopefully I don't need to use blackmail, because that would be a pain as well to recover another friendship. Oh, early reveal, no Diplo highliner. That's for Spice must flow instead. That's his first 8 points. I'll be on 8 points as well after that. As long as he doesn't have some sort of crazy sword combo plus intrigues, but we know those are not combat, right? Look at this, we can't get it. That's not knowing the power of Phalanx Master. Now we just go down. We need to rush through here a bit. We're getting busy here. 8 points. Now that would be 9. Look at us. This round, round 6, was a banker of a round. It could have been horrible. If we didn't have the right draw, if we didn't have Jessica in hand, basically, it could have been horrible. Arakin remained open, so maybe in hindsight, Soulmaster into Recon to Arakin would have been better, but... 6 swords. I can make it work with Ambush and Vicious Talents. Let's first play Ambush, see if he answers with anything, and if not, we can just Vicious Talents. We're all 3 on 8 points. Only 2 friendships on Baron though. He's also really good. They're all 4 friendships on Lido, so Lido looks equal, but might struggle a bit more for his later points. Although he's got all the spice in the world to go eyeliner potentially, so maybe not. Yeah, let's pass. See what he does. Nothing. So there we go. Or 9. We have exactly 6 Solaris, so... but no, if I go Mentat, obviously I would need a bit more for Opulence, but we will control both. Never mind. I don't have Arakin, I only have Kothak. Oh, we have Jessica, we have Opulence, let's go. Plant coupling as well. Plant coupling, Lady Jessica to Selective is my idea here. Trash plant coupling after drawing from it. That's gonna be her one use case here, is to not have to trash Lady Jessica on Selective. Hopefully I get Selective, but let's see. I could also start with Mentat and pray that Selective remains open for my second agent. But then, I like it a bit less, because how do I get the Solari back? Unless Baron ships now and reclaims for Solari. In which case I could reasonably expect someone to go Orthag this round. Yeah, I'm forgetting about Holzman, but I don't think I can really make it work here. I have to prioritize, and prioritize is the draw. And ideally get that friendship. That friendship will happen with the Tleilaxu Master. It replacement eyes would be great as well, because those obviously would give me this. Okay, Mentat is gone, but please, please bot. Go steal the alliance. Go steal the alliance. Great flat. And I don't mind that. I get selective, so because my first wish is accomplished here. Let's go. Oh no, no, no. Replacement eyes, dissecting kit, Tleilax Master. Tleilax Master, huge. That's the one we absolutely needed here. This one I would have loved it to be at the bottom of the deck, but it is what it is. Come on. Wait, did I already? Yeah, I drew from it. Okay, just to make sure I don't miss a draw. Okay, that's a bit of a bummer not to have any of the two. What way? No, but I can't get there because I need Opulence point. So right now I have Friendship, Priceless Flow, Opulence. If I play Experimentation now, down here, then I'm only on 2 specimens, so I can't reclaim and get that beetle. Bad. I have to take that. I have to take the Friendship. Maybe Ring to Arakeen and try to get Kit. Or Liet? Can Liet? No, I have no liaison. I guess I'll have to be happy with 12 points, but the 13 would have been so sweet, because I'm not sure 12 holds me. Oh, let's go, Bot. Bot is pulling crazy moves here. Okay, so... let's say I still play Experimentation down here, get my Friendship for 10. Then I can go here. Nothing to trash. Missing 1 specimen. So actually, Arakeen could be either Experimentation or Kit being winners, or Replacement Eyes, because I can trash Replacement Eyes here. That's 3 cards. I like those odds a bit more than just Dissecting Kit. Okay, 3 cards, let's go. Come on. Give it to me, give it to me. No. Well, Diplo would have been helpful just before, to now go secrets, and then I could have been able to... yeah, that's where a Soulmaster helps, right? But it is what it is. Ah. Well, there is one more hope, is that... yeah, but I can't reclaim first to see what the intrigue is, because if it's a bump, obviously I'd go here. If it's a beetle or somewhat, yeah, some sort of a like shadowy bargain, whatever, then obviously I would go down here, but I have no way of knowing beforehand. Or if it's a draw. If it's a draw, then it's actually better for the beetle. So yeah, I need to go down here. Then we can come here, get the specimen, reclaim, see the intrigue. If it's a draw, we might still be able to lock into Replacement Eyes, Kit, or Experimentation. But Experimentation won't work by then. Experimentation won't help anymore. Let's see, now that bot is full in combat and that she stole Baron's Alliance, I think... Yeah, but he's just missing this. Does he have the ring? I have 3 spies as tiebreaker as well, so I guess we'll see. Can get any other points. Spice must flow probably. Or 11. This probably not. Ship, he doesn't have the Solari. He early reveals Spice must flow. No memo quarters point. So he's on 11. Corner of the market could be a point for 12, but I would win on Spice tiebreaker. Plans would be a point. But if it was plans, he would have been better off playing the ring to get that. I don't think he has plans. Okay, so 10, 11. Wait a minute. I'm not on the track, so that's not helpful. I'll take this. And now, there we go. I can reclaim for an intrigue. Give me a draw. Machine culture. I'm one short of getting Chomaraki, that would have been fun. Okay, then... I guess I could still take this because it's green that is set up on the track, so we don't really care. No, let's not uncover anything that could be dangerous. So let's trash that recon and take a lucky liaison. And there we go, 12 points is all I have. Hopefully it holds me. Should beat him on tiebreaker, so unless he has an endgame point and tiebreaker or 2 endgame points, I should be clear of Lido. Sonic Sloops, all 3 away? Or 2? 2 intrigues. The Poison Snoop, no way, he just got that. I wanted that. That's exactly what I needed. Imagine if I lucked into one of those 2. Can't get a Spice must flow, so even if he wins that fight somehow. Yeah, I mean, if he has a win here, plus an endgame point, and he might be trouble because he would beat me on a Solari tiebreaker actually. Come on. Surely I have this, right? No 2 endgame clutch points here, please. Yeah, Grand Conspiracy could work for a point. Corner could be working for a point as well. Plans within plans, but it's on Helena. Shadowy bargain. So Lido didn't have an endgame point. Let's go! 12 points, we take that. Oh, this round 6 and 7. 6-7. Beautiful round. Loving it. The Opulence, Lady Jessica being top of the deck each time, that was very important. I mean, Opulence actually not, but Lady Jessica being top deck round 6 and round 7 was super important. And a bit lucky that round 7 reshuffle for once didn't do me dirty in those last few weeks, so I'm happy with that. I say for once as if it never happens, but to be honest, it did happen quite a bit that I was unlucky with those round 7 reshuffles, so I'll take a huge hand like this one. Beautiful. So what did we get? 2 combats. That's quite surprising on 2 agents, to be honest, but I'll take it. 2 Spice Mist Flows and 2 points from Opulence, the rest being our friendships, basically. So, yeah, 12 points. I'll take that. Beautiful. And let's have a quick look, if we're a bit closer now. Should be around 25 elo distance from number 1, provided Shipit Holla is not playing at the same time. But I guess we shall see. Yeah, he is playing as well. Yeah, 31 elo. Difference. Yeah, he was on 49 or 48 before. So I guess we're both winning here. Anyways, thanks a lot everyone for joining in. If you did enjoy that game, please hit that like, subscribe, and I hope to see you very soon again. Have a good one. Bye bye.